Local. Scorpion. Melina. Viva.
Early.
Hey,
Don't want to move it like that.
Melina. Sub-Zero.
Yo, so you want Sub-Zero? Yeah. And
The Hourglass. Yeah. Fight.
ready for this? Oh, yeah. That. No,
Supper.
you're not. You would even like that.
Round two. Fight. Nice.
Got the push. Are you too good? Want the army?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Play some football.
Wow. That's one of those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Transaction, because your mama need a match. Get cracked. They your little brother there. Shit, so lost 100 friends. Every time I see these people, I'm a need. Yeah. They were trying to give me feedback. Tell me bring straight back. Fans, they get 2015 fans. Drop a big fit, big sense. Hey, send me what you really feel.
You can
Tell some a couple mil. They can see the work. Put it down. Put it from here down.
The game is already. You resume the game?
Yes.
Alright. What do you think of the game?
No.
The game. Just got losing y'all. Like, got losing this.
Money going on trees, nigga, no pumps. Code 3 on 4.
Everything you wanted to do.
Welcome back to Empower Field at Mile High. We've got a kickoff forthcoming as we get back into the action in the third quarter. Lutz now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Indy offense ready to go once again, and we'll get another look at Alec Pierce. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter.
Put the game. Okay, quick. That was at the bottom, son. The bottom. The bottom. The bottom. Dang it. Bruh. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. No, at the. No. There you go. Right there. Up. Yep, up there. Hit the button. Yes, yes. Don't hesitate, bro. Hit the button. Be nervous, all right? Look at this. I said, even. Yeah.
Today, it's the National Football League.
You gonna move over? You gonna move over?
The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Next.
Here's Nix to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Yeah.
Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. The Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching?
And this is touchdown Broncos. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Browns drive about to get started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. You carry yourself. You show your team that you're still.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 64 yards. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Hopkins with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The lone touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Broncos about set to go on offense. One play action. Here's Nix. He backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bonito from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9 after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now he's strapped. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Bronco. Now he's strapped. He lost the football.
That ball back, boy. Here. Yeah.
Goodness. Everybody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to him.
Here's Watson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And for the third time, it's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. Pass caught. He's going to throw it. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll air this one out for Mims. This is intercepted for the 3rd time today. Top by Grant Delpit. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. It doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And my goodness, another interception. It's up on some and the Browns are going to have it. He's up there number 15. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
And now Watson throws another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Off the draw, here's Williams. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bo Nix taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you and your interest.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Watson.
Yeah.
And it's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 6 yards away. As those guys are able to extend their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Off the play fake, Nix.
Shut him down.
And that one's most intercepted. He's got 2 already, nearly a third, but not to be, and it's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Watson. The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Here's a diving catch right side. A gain of 32 that time. Defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you?
It's on you.
And this is caught. Touchdown. Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the whole game. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Oh, the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Nix to the air. Set him down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Partner in baseball, you keep track of the pitch count, right? In this case, you got to know the downs. If they knock this one down,
The punt.
it's a punt. Instead, it turns into a first down for the offense. Put it on the ground. Knock it down.
Oh, bro, you losing, bro. 30-18. Come on.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Nix. Opening in the hands of Mims. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards that time for number 19. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Nix looking to throw again. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he comes back with one complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. It's from 44 yards away.
You gotta go field goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up to 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Browns defense stands tall. So the Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now here's the throw complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Watson. Passed by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Watson looks to throw again. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked on by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, CD, and when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football.
Bigmarquese is on.